Hi, welcome everybody to Sunday night, Unwind Your Mind. I'm Suni, and I'm here just to encourage you. I teach meditation, and my job is really just to help you understand some basics so that you can figure out how you might like to incorporate this calming practice into your life. There's no expectations. There's no way to do this right. The value in meditation and mindfulness to me is that they're both very flexible tools that you get to choose how you want to use them in your life. Some people meditate 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night. Some people might meditate for hours in a day, and others only use it when stress approaches. To have these tools kind of in your tool belt so that when something unexpected happens, rather than getting angry or getting reactive, if you will, reacting to the situation, you can take a deep breath, calm yourself for a moment, and then make a different choice as to how you'll respond. So meditation isn't about stopping the mind. Meditation is learning about how to watch your mind. How does your mind behave? And in time, even retraining your mind to respond differently to stressful situations. So that's the length of the lesson today. I didn't want to take much of your time, but I felt like it would be a really good night to talk about encouragement. We've come off of the midterm elections in this country, and some people are happy with what happened, some people are not happy, but I think everybody's a little tired because elections are so much like a battle. And I happened to see something today that was an article not written by me. It came to me from Danielle Laporte. And she calls it the Manifesto of Encouragement. And I wanted to use it as our guided meditation tonight. And with the preface that as I lead you through this meditation, some of the statements I make won't apply to you. That's okay. Let it go. I just thought it was a nicely rounded review of good things that are happening in this world. If you maybe are one of those people that watch the news isn't generally focused on encouragement. It almost creates agitation or fear. So this is, to me, like the exact opposite of that. As we sit tonight, I will offer these statements to you, and if some of them ring true with you, just embrace them. And the only intention of this whole practice is for you to calm, and for me to offer you the reminder that there's some good things going on in the world. So, sit back, release some stress that you might be holding in your body. If you can close your eyes, close your eyes. Allow your body to rest firmly on the cushion or chair that you're using for your practice. Realizing that chair or cushion is being supported by the floor, the foundation of the building that you're in, which is resting firmly in the arms of our planet. A huge mass that can easily support your tiny mass. So allow that chair or cushion to support you. Release any stress that you're holding. Take in a deep breath, pause for a moment, and then release it. And as we go through this practice, I encourage you just to breathe at your normal rate, but to breathe just a little deeper than you're used to. The deeper breathing is a physiological sign to your body that everything's okay. Right now, in this moment, everything's okay. Breathing in and breathing out. Just scanning your body for any tension, allowing it to release Our goal in meditation and mindfulness is simply to pay attention to what's going on in this moment. Because in this moment, you can be effective. You can learn or take action. You can make decisions. You can sort things out. And too often our mind leads us back into the past or leads us into the future, and in neither one of those places can we take action. So breathing in and breathing out, releasing stress from your body. And your only job as we sit here is to listen to the words that I'll share with you. And if the words sound soothing or comforting, then embrace them. And if you say, when I read a statement to you and you respond, I don't understand that, or I don't think that's true, then just let it flow on by. This is your few minutes just to spend in the moment with yourself. I am guiding the practice, but you're really in charge. And what you would hope would happen is that you can pay attention to these few peaceful moments that we have together, listening to what I have to say, but also watching what your mind is doing, because the mind will wander off here and there. And as it wanders, your job is just to watch it and take note of where it wanders to, not to get all enmeshed in what has happened, what it's thinking about, but just to notice. Oh, I'm worrying again. Or, oh, I'm making a list again. And then just gently call the mind back to the moment. If the mind isn't wandering to the past or future, but it's just meandering around, that's fine. That's kind of the cool part of meditation. You just get to learn to observe your mind rather than identifying so closely with it. So breathing in and breathing out. In a moment or so, I'll start reading this to you. I hope you enjoy it. Right now, there are Tibetan Buddhist monks in a temple in the Himalayas, endlessly reciting mantras for the cessation of your suffering and for the flourishing of your happiness. Someone you haven't met yet is already dreaming of adoring you. Someone is writing a book that you will read in the next 2 years that will change how you look at life. Nuns in the Alps are in endless vigil, praying for the Spirit to alight the hearts of all of God's children. Right now, somewhere, a farmer is looking at his organic crops and whispering, "Nourish them." Someone wants to kiss you, to hold you, to make tea for you. Someone is willing to lend you money. Someone wants to know what your favorite food is, or treat you to a movie. Someone in your orbit has something immensely valuable to give you for free. Somewhere right now, the next great song is being rehearsed. Thousands of people are in yoga classes right now, intentionally sending light out from their heart chakras and wrapping it around the earth. Millions of children are assuming that everything is amazing and will always be just that way. Someone is in profound pain, and a few months from now, they'll be thriving like never before. They just can't see it from where they're at right now. Someone who is craving to be partnered with, to be acknowledged, to arrive, will get precisely what they want, and even more. And because that gift will be so fantastical in its reach and sweetness, it will quite magically alter that memory of the angsty longing and render it all so worth the wait. Someone has recently cracked open their joyous, genuine nature because they did the hard work of hauling years of oppression off their psyche. This luminous juju is floating in the ether, and it is accessible to you. Someone just this second wished for world peace in earnest. Someone is fighting the fight so that you don't have to. Some civil servant is making sure that you get your mail and that your garbage is picked up, that the trains are running on time, and that you are generally safe. Someone is dedicating their days to protecting your civil liberties and your clean drinking water. Someone is regaining their sanity. Someone is coming back from the dead. Someone is genuinely forgiving the seemingly unforgivable. Someone is curing the incurable. All these good things are happening. Each of us can add to this good. You, me, someone, somewhere, maybe right now. That concludes that piece of poetry. My intention is to remind you that there is so much good going on in this world. It isn't always newsworthy. It isn't always big. But these good things, any good things, done by me, done by you, done by more and more of us daily, these good things will make a difference. And as we take a few minutes together to calm ourselves and ponder, may we each be deeply reminded that the world truly is filled with good, and many good people doing their tiny good things every day. When you have a choice, may you be one of them. So take a deep breath in, let it out. If you'd like to continue this calming practice on your own, do that and enjoy. But the time we've spent together tonight is finished. I look forward to talking to you again next Sunday night. And until then, remember, when something stressful comes, this peaceful feeling that we've made tonight is really easy for you to access with one deep breath. It's a practice. It gets easier in time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for adding to my peace, and enjoy the rest of your evening.